threats, death threats, and now the Giants threatening us with a war against the Pixies, who apparently, according to all mystic beings, have been aligning themselves with us for a coup to take over the Giants' prominent role of leader of mystic beings. Nothing of the sort, but something that they assumed. Fairies wrote us, Queen of the Fairies, in fact, threatening to join the Giants in their crusade to wipe out the Pixies, to subdue their army. And yeah, it was a nightmare. Come to find out that whenever a Father God deals with mystic beings, you gotta do it with a certain amount of procedure. And if you don't do it right, do it sneaky, what seems sneaky, like, oh, don't let everybody else know that you're communicating with them, then there's an issue. And plus, at the time, we had never talked to mystic beings before, especially governmental things. So all of a sudden, our first conversation with a government official, as incarnations representing the gods on Earth, is with the Pixies. People jumped to wild conclusions. Now, not all were bad conclusions. We had several that just said, hey, great to see you around. But the ones that stood out were the ones that were, I'm going to kill you, right? Kind of death threat stuff. So, there was a deal made. I was going to go meet the Giants. Try to explain things. Yeah. Never thought I'd meet a mystic being in person in the physical realm, but they said it wasn't the physical realm. My original thought was, oh, I'm gonna go meet them in the woods or what? I was gonna be drawn into the magical realm, and to do that, oh yeah, Moon had to do some shit to me. So I had to get on her good side now. Try to explain things. Well, it turns out she herself was going to explain something to me. We got a letter in the mail again, out of nowhere. Just a letter, doorbell, addressed to our address. And it opened up, and it was an apology from the goddess Moon herself, written in her own hand, explaining to me that she has to keep the ruse, but she is the only godhead who's a part of the hidden temple. She has to keep that ruse going, or the temple is exposed. But she also said that she put a special spell on this paper, and it was going to reveal to the gods that I myself did not have anything to do with her death, but instead it was Moon herself who had. And she said she does this for the benefit of the temple, but also for her love of me and my wife, and her love of her own incarnation. Now, we didn't know what the incarnation was at the time. She said she wanted to protect us. She would willingly take the 2-month punishment and be locked away, and all of her incarnations would now have zero access to her powers, and so would all the humans on Earth for 2 full months. It was like everything was happening so fast. Okay, I guess then you're doing that. So that just happened, right? At least I knew I wasn't going to get lit on fire by her again. But that also meant, how do I deal with this situation with the Giants? Because I got to talk to her, and she's going to reveal herself. So I jumped on, ran in, talked to her, passing her. She said, yeah, I'm about to reveal everything to everybody. I said, well, I need to get into the magical realm. She said, well, that's against the rules. She said, well, heck, I'm already breaking the rules. I'm going to walk away for 2 months anyway. What's an extra month? And she took her wand out and said, this is what it feels like to be sucked into a spirit stone. The pain and agony I felt while doing it, unreal. And then I found myself in the magical realm. Everything is a hue of purple and sort of pink. And I was back on Earth in the middle of the woods. and there were 4 giants just towering over me. Had to have been like 20 feet tall. I mean, they were towering. I was going, oh. And now I don't remember anything. I came back with a big old smudge on my head with a giant thumb, and I was all bruised up. That's all I remember. Just remember seeing the giants. Thanks a lot, Moon.